No, the high-pitched whine.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Calm down.
Excuse me.
All right, folks. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll begin. Obviously, everybody's brought a plethora of gadgets with them tonight. This is very cool. Like I said earlier, Marley and I kind of travel light here, and we concentrate. 90% of what we do is EVP work. What's that high pitch?
Yeah, what is that?
Now it stopped. What is that?
Is it the fan for the computer?
Mm-mm. No, it's like a wee.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Not sure.
Nobody's owning it. Okay. Is that fine?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It sounded like it came back.
It's
more on
fine.
the counter.
There it is again.
It says computer, I think. The monitor's up, it's got a squeal like that.
Yeah.
That says,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Can the sound be unplugged from it?
there's no, I don't have the sound on, it's just,
Do we need it on?
For some interference.
These? Yeah, that's. I think my left eyeball's gonna pop out.
it will stop and it'll come right back up.
Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and we'll get started here. We're pretty easygoing when we conduct these sorts of things. The one thing that we ask is during an EVP sweep, and typically what we'll do is we'll record for anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 minutes on average, and then we'll play it back. But during an EVP recording session, we ask that everybody remain completely quiet. Try to avoid shuffling your feet around or wiggling around in your chair, because all these sounds can be misconstrued later on as EVP when we play them back. And when we do hear sounds in the room, we will call them out and tag them as we hear them, so that when we on playback, we're not misconstruing a sound as EVP.
And if you have to say something, just say it. Please do not whisper.
Yeah, no whispering. Whispering is bad on any EVP sweep.
I just had a 2.5-hour battery drain.
Well, my phone was fully charged when we came up here, and it's now completely dead.
Yeah, so was mine. I had to charge the BlackBerry. It was fully
They
charged.
had
No.
a hit over here about a minute ago.
Your iPod died?
Yeah, like,
Wow.
like as straight as I got here, it was like.
Have you guys ever done like a big EMF sweep up here?
I lost a quarter of my battery.
EMF wise, you haven't really picked up anything up here.
With a K2 meter going through, there's nothing.
I haven't picked up anything.
Okay.
Did you bring the K2?
No, I didn't.
Down in the creepy room, there's plenty of K2 hits on the floor, but
Right here. Okay. Well, we'll set it. She's got a K2 meter here.
I got one too.
Awesome.
Who wants it?
Explain the computer.
K2 meter it's an electromagnetic field detector. Most electronic appliances like computers or even refrigerators, TVs, anything that gives off a strong, anything that typically you plug in will give off an electromagnetic field that device can pick up on. A cell phone, when you're getting a text message.
Folks turn their cell phone
Yeah, we ask everybody that you turn your cell phones off,
Or at least into airplane
at
mode.
least into airplane mode if you must keep it turned on, because that can contaminate our session here. But anything, a K2 meter like this is used typically to find electromagnetic fields, and this device wasn't designed with ghost hunting in mind. It was adopted for that purpose by paranormal investigators under the theory that Ghosts may be able to affect the magnetic field, and this may be able to detect their presence. But more often than using it as a ghost detector, we will go through a room and we will sweep through to find out if there are any sources of electromagnetic field in the room which could trigger a false positive. The device was actually invented for finding electromagnetic fields, strong electromagnetic fields, because some people have concerns that there may be adverse health effects that being exposed to an electromagnetic field, a high electromagnetic field, may have on your health. Depends on who you ask. There's some people that think that's true, others don't. But we've actually adopted it for our purposes in paranormal investigation. And as Jason said, they've gone through, they've done a sweep, and this room up here seems to be pretty clean, clear of any magnetic fields. At least right now it is at the moment. So you can see there's only the one LED on there. If we were to...
Sorry,
This way, Martin.
I'm sorry.
If we were to get a hit on it, if we were to detect electromagnetic interference, you might see the lights start to light up like this. Okay, it might start to go full scale if something happens, if something's going on. So I'll place it down on the floor and just kind of keep an eye on it if you happen to notice the LEDs lighting up on it. We'll go ahead and we'll start our first EVP session here.
I thought we fixed the high pitch.
It's not.
No.
No.
What if you just turn the monitor off?
Is it coming from the computer? I mean, to me, it sounds like
It's not
it's...
the monitor, it's the computer.
What's that?
What are we using the computer for?
The DVR.
The DVR.
for the camera.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry.
It's coming from there.
So when you zoom
No, it's
when you zoom in on one of the cameras, because it goes on and off.
No, not even touching anything, it's just sitting on all of the cams. It's just.
And what happens if you zoom in on one camera?
I don't think it's gonna still be the squeal, it's the CPU. I've got one at work that does that, it's, deals with I think it's the power supply.
It is the power supply, you're right. It's one of the capacitors in there is probably ready to go
Yep.
on it. Okay. There's, I guess, nothing we can do about it then. We're just going to have to kind of live with it. All right, well, thankfully we'll only be up here for a portion of the night. And we'll go down to other rooms and we won't have to hopefully hear it then. We'll go ahead and we'll start our first EVP session again. I ask for quiet on the set, no shifting around, no moving. Everybody go ahead and get settled in. Before I start recording, I'm going to do so in about 10 seconds. So if everybody will just sit still, we will begin. Okay, this is EVP session number 1 at 10:37 p.m. on October 19th, 2012. We are in the attic of Sedamsville Rectory in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I heard a sound back there just a moment ago.
It's 10:40 p.m.
It is, okay. What's that clicking sound? Is that the CPU as well?
I think it's the millimeter.
Yeah, it's not the CPU.
That's what's beeping.
I told you that.
That's what she said.
That's what I said.
That's not the CPU.
Oh, I told you.
Nobody
Nobody
believed
believed me. I'm like, okay.
That's so
The
funny,
only
I'm
reason I didn't believe
sorry.
it is because she said it was coming from back there.
That's
Oh, thank God.
Something.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, it's coming from that. I swear, I
Yeah.
heard it. I was like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No problem, no problem.
Oh, my eyeball's not gonna fall out now.
All right, let me discard that and let's start over again.
And remember, no whispering, please. If you have to talk to somebody, just say it.
Okay, EVP session number 1B. This is our start time 10:38 p.m. on October 19th, 2012. We are in the attic of Sedamsville Rectory in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Sound outside.
Dogs bark, yeah, dogs barking outside. Movement,
Movement.
more dog barking outside. We've come here this evening in an attempt to communicate with the spirits of Sedamsville Rectory. My name is Patrick. I'm here with my wife Marley and a number of our friends here. The owners, Terry and Tim. We've been here before several times. I'm sure you remember us. We're trying to communicate with you this evening. We've had numerous experiences in this building, and not all of them have been pleasant. Is the activity, are the spirits that we met a year ago, are they still here with us this evening?
Motorcycle outside. Did you watch the television show with us just now?
Did that program upset you?
What was that?
Someone downstairs.
Is somebody downstairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who?
About Tim, Terry,
Okay.
Ashley.
Okay.
Somebody coughed.
And somebody sighed as well. Trying to communicate with you. Do you remember my name?
You already told them who you are.
Let's see if they have really short-term memory.
Yeah.
I want to see if they'll call out my name. Do you remember me? Okay, let's go ahead and stop. Let's see if we've got anything. It's been, well, almost 3 minutes. Okay.
Everyone's saved up their coffee.
Oh, no. It's good. Thank you. Is there someone there?
Sedamsville Rectory. Here this evening in an attempt to communicate with the spirits of Sedam. We've come here this evening in an attempt to communicate with the spirits of Sedamsville Rectory.
I thought it said I know.
My name is Patrick. I'm here with my wife Marley. We've come here this evening in an attempt to communicate with the spirits of Sedamsville Rectory. My name is Patrick. I'm here with my wife Marley and a number of our friends here. The owners, Terry and Tim. We've been here before
Who's that?
several times.
It's like,
Terry and Tim.
Terry Tim. It was like almost like Terry Tim.
Terry and Tim. We've been here
Very-
before
very
several
muffled there.
times. I'm sure you remember us.
Sound like banging in the
I'm
back.
sure you remember us. We're trying to remember us. We're trying to communicate with
we
you.
didn't hear that.
No.
We've had numerous
Yep.
experiences with you this evening. We've had numerous experiences in this.
Don't go.
Don't go.
We've had numerous experiences in this building, and not all of them have been pleasant. Is the
almost sounds like. It's almost like. It sounds like knocking.
That's what it sounds like
Does sound
knocking to
like
me.
knocking.
That's what I was thinking too.
And
Are you
so
still here with us this evening? Motorcycle outside. Did you watch the television show with us just now? Did that
Oh, there's
program
something in there. You talked over.
Did you watch the television show with us just now? Did that program upset you?
Well, it's just.
Upset you? What was that? Is somebody downstairs? Who? Okay. Hopefully calm. On somebody's side as well.
Well,
Hopefully calm. On somebody's side as well.
don't go.
Trying to communicate with you.
There's something underneath there.
Trying to communicate with you.
What's this thing on the floor? It says
Do you remember
666.
my name?
What?
This thing on the bottom, that red thing under her chair, the light.
It's the temperature at 66.6 degrees.
Oh, isn't that convenient?
Could it be?
Save it. That's funny. That's
Oh,
weird.
sorry, babe.
And mine says 68.9.
Okay, so there's a difference of
It does.
almost
Don't
3
make me
degrees.
mad.
Don't make you do the math.
Yeah, but when I put it down here,
Uh-oh, there's something there about.
It's definitely colder over here. A lot colder.
I think the mouse is trying to die on us.
It just needs to be cleaned.
You already told me you want to. See how they have a short-term memory.
Said
I
no.
want to see if they'll call up my name. Do you remember me?
Does it say no, I don't?
I don't know.
As you're talking.
No.
Almost 3 minutes.
Okay. Well, that was the first one. Let's switch over to the spirit box, shall we? There's another device here that we've got. It's a new piece, a new contraption. Belongs to Jason. And if you want to approach it to communicate with us by approaching this area over here, you can cause the green button with the Y on it to light up, or by approaching this side, the red button with the N on it. And the idea here is that spirit might be able to come forth and communicate with us and answer yes and no questions, just like that. So I'd like to invite you to come forward and interact with that device, or this other device on the floor here. If you can concentrate your energy and come forward and communicate with us right now. This device is, it's essentially just an AM radio. It is scanned over the AM radio dial, and of course, as you might expect, you'll hear little bits and pieces of radio transmissions, radio stations, but it scans very rapidly, so it doesn't stay put on any one given station for more than a fraction of a second. But occasionally we will get responses coming through this device that seem to be answering our questions. So with that said, let's go ahead and experiment with it a little bit. I'm going to start tuning it, and we'll see what happens. Good evening. It just said howdy.
Yeah.
It said howdy.
It said hi, howdy.
Do you remember my name?
I heard Alexandria.
Yeah. Can you tell us what your name is? Here's a tough question to ask. Is Father Burning in here with us tonight? I think it said no.
Do you know who Father Burning is?
Yes. Where is Father Burning?
Yes, I come in.
I thought it said hell before that.
Yes, I know.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
That's where he needs to be.
Is Father Burning in hell? Burning in hell?
I'm like,
Yeah.
was that? I'm like,
Yeah.
and for those of you who don't know, John Burning is the one that was the child molester that is proven. That was here in Rectory.
To admit to it.
What's that?
He waited till he was 90.
Right, yeah. On his deathbed.
He's been dead, I think, for about 5 or 6 years now.
Father Farmer, who was the one who replaced him, was basically brought in to clean it up.
He what?
Father Farmer
Uh-huh.
was the one that replaced him here. He also replaced him at another church. He was basically brought in.
He was the cleaner.
As the cleaner.
Clean up the
He was
mess.
a good priest. He was the one that had to clean up
Wow.
the problem. I haven't found out if he was at any of the other churches yet, but it looks like he may be.
What was his name? D? D. Oh, D. It's okay. I have a really good hearing now.
Yeah,
I have like
that's fine.
supersonic dog hearing, so don't worry about it.
Okay. We have seen various entities and figures in this building.
I heard you have.
We have. Are you of the light?
Maybe.
Maybe you're Satan. Good. Who or what is responsible for the activity in this building?
Bad
Bad.
or Pat?
Maybe.
Yeah, I thought it said Pat.
I'm responsible? Why am I responsible? I didn't make out what that said.
Sound like he.
I thought it was me.
Me? Are you the responsible party? What'd you think?
I thought it said yeah. Is your name Patrick or Pat?
Can you give us a tangible sign that you're here? Yeah. You won't give us a tangible sign that you're here? Okay. Do we want to maybe go ahead and proceed downstairs?
Sure.
Start heading down? This historically hasn't been the most
I
active.
don't think we've ever gotten anything up here.
Just
The two of
EVPs.
us.
Right.
Actually, what Nick and Deb got.
Got some stuff here.
Like,
Okay. Now, whose K2 is that? Is that yours? Okay.